Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, my name is CC. So, you can call me CC, you can call me Ping. Right, so today, welcome to this training. This training is regarding about field leadership program. I'm talking about leadership. So, with this leadership, we are telling you using personality to discover our own personality and improve ourselves. And how do we improve ourselves and how do we lead people throughout the journey. So leadership is actually a journey. Right. A little bit of background of myself. Okay, I started my career as a maintenance technician. So I started in offshore operation in the oil and gas industry. So I had a lot of hands-on experience. So after that, I became a planner and I became a supervisor. And currently, I am as a maintenance manager in Shell Production for the past 2 years. So a bit of hands-on technical and some leadership role, supervisory role throughout my whole career. So today, I'm talking about field leadership. It's about how do we manage our people and realize ourselves as individual and as also a leader. Okay, so it's about sharing, and this module I'm going to have a two-way communication, interaction. So anything that I'm talking, you can stop me and tell what you want to know about, or you want to clarify further on each of the points that I'm talking about. Okay, so good. So before we start this course, I would like you guys have a pre-test module. I give you guys have 10 minutes to fill out the question.
Teacher, I don't have pen.
Okay, sorry. So with these 35 questions, use your honest opinion. Be yourself to answer this question. Don't think twice. Just based on yourself to answer the question, honestly. There's no right or wrong. So anyone here do not know how to answer? Can ask me.
Do we need to do the last part?
Yes. So after you answer all the questions, put all the numbers into the table and total up. Every 5 questions total up as 1 column. So total there are 5 columns.
So what is A1, A2?
A is average now. So after you get the total of the number, you divide it by 5. So that's the A1, A2, A3, A5 means. So those that done, can you tell me what is your answer?
Those for me, energy weight. Energy is weighty.
Ready.
Probably.
Can I put CS?
Yeah. Probably. Visionary.
Product. So you total up these 5 numbers, then you divide it by 5 to get A1. Divided by 5.
How about 6.6 consider?
6.6 is considered 6. So you got your answer? So what is your purpose?
Compound.
Comparing.
A2 is ready.
Ready,
A3 is encouraging.
encouraging,
A4 interpreting. A5 robust.
robust. Good. Comparing. A1. Dynamic. Encourage. Missionary. Robust. Good job. Who else? Ethan? Okay, Ben.
A1 is comparing.
A1 is comparing.
A2 is dynamic.
Encouraging word.
Knowledge is visionary.
Visionary. Okay.
Sustainability for us.
From us. Who else?
And then, the purpose is compelling.
Compelling.
Energy is like dynamic.
Dynamic.
Yeah. Observation is encouraging.
Okay.
And knowledge is integrity.
Integrity.
And sustainability is steady.
Steady. Good job. How about the two ladies over here? Right?
Compelling.
Compelling.
Dynamic.
Dynamic.
Encouraging.
Encouraging.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Steady.
Steady. Okay. Done. So all of you done already? Okay. So later we will come back to this table. Alright? No worries. Okay, thanks for the pre-test. Now we move on to the next one, is ice break. So how break the ice means every one of you introduce yourself based on these 5 criteria. Your name, where do you work, how many years has been working, what is your current position, and what does leadership means to you. Okay, let's start with Chun Xiang.
Hi, I'm Jun Xiang. You can call me Nick. I work as an education teacher. I've been working more than 10 years already. 10 years and job position. Yeah, it's currently teaching primary school and secondary school. And for me, leadership means like a two-way communication between the leader and the employee and which means those who are leading. That's it. And the way we manage them as well.
Thank you. Mike.
Okay, I'm Michael. I'm good at engineering. Working experience is 30 years plus. My job position is engineering manager. Okay, for the leadership, we need to two-way and we need to keep the team together and get the team feedback.
My name is Pauline. I'm working in the company Public Pictures. So I have 16 years work experience. So my job position now is admin and marketing manager. So for leadership is for me is managing the team to get them more teamwork and get them to have a successful this deadline.
My name is Ben. So I work in public packages as well. So my years of working is 6 years, and my job position is sales executive. So for leadership, I haven't been a leader yet, but I hope to. And it's same like what you said, Marcia, it's a two-way communication between you and the team.
Hi, I'm actually working as nurse previously, but lately I was stopped my nursing job and I'm focused in marketing under my husband's business. So now I was a marketing agent and I'm agent, but I'm not doing anything, but working as just one of the assignment in the team. So my years of working, like for marketing is 1 year because I'm new in my husband's job, but I'm in nurse post more than 10 years. So job position wise, like I mentioned just now, so I work in the position for 5 years, but my job scope is more. So what is leadership mean to me? So in years of experience in nurse, so leadership in nursing is always a person that stand up as a leader to help those under you that spoken out their problem, that solve problem, give problem solving, and really guide the team to lead the team into one, so they work together. Because nursing is always talk about teamwork. So this is my perception on leadership.
Okay. So in this class, I can see some people working 30 years, some are working 6 years, some working 10 years, some working 16 years. So we have a dynamic team over here. Good and very strong experience. One is just not so beginner, but already more than 6 years in the industry, and some change from nursing to other industry as well. So anyhow, this is a very good team combination of the team to have this leadership course, because we can exchange our experiences, our knowledge, our mindset together to learn throughout the whole journey of this course. Right? Good. So introduction of this course is, this program is leadership and also a people development. So leadership actually is to develop people, right? And our work-life integration, work and our personal life. How do you integrate together? Right? So you won't be confused, right? And building emotional intelligence. How do you control? How you aware of your own emotion, right? Managing change. So in today's, we always managing change, right? Every day is changing. If you don't change, the world will change, and you will let out one day. Just like the CEO of Nokia mentioned before he retired, right? He said, we didn't do anything wrong, but anyhow we lose. Now do you see Nokia in the industry or in the market? Why? They did nothing wrong, right? But they didn't change. They refused to change, and they let out. Okay? So leadership must aware of change, right? And discover meaning of engagement at work. How do you engage? Like people say over there, we want to engage with our team. What is the method to engage our people, right? At work, dealing with intergenerational issue. Some people 30 years old timer, some people just 6 years, right? How do you guys talk to each other? We have generation gap, right? We are talking about something apps, smartphone, something AI. But this guy are talking about something conventional, traditional way to do things. Both also doing things, but different ways of doing things, different way of getting things done. So this is the whole program is talking about, right? Learning outcomes. So after this course, something that you can take back to the home and today and tell everyone and use to allow mentors and mentees to discover their own personality through PICS profile. The PICS later I will talk about. Equip ourselves with skill on leadership, making a right decision, how to make decision, right? And master your thinking. Okay? It's all about here. Allow mentor and mentees interact with each other. How you and your guys are talking, right? What is the language? Establish mentorship between mentors and mentees. So, do you know what is mentor and mentees? Anyone know what is mentor? Yes, teacher and student. But in industry, we don't talk teacher and student. We talk about mentor and mentee. And mentor and mentee not necessarily is your direct report. It can be someone else, right? Mentor and mentee doesn't tell you what to do the work. I don't teach you how to do your work, but I tell you about life experience. I tell you philosophy. I tell you story. From the story, from the philosophy, you will apply that mindset in your work. right? So your mentor not necessarily must be the same industry or people, but it can help in your working life. That's called mentor-mentee. Everyone will have mentor. Even Mahathir, right? Our ex-president, prime minister, he doesn't just become a prime minister without a mentor. He also has a group of consultants advising him how to do his work better. He has 20 over of people consulting every day on what decision to make, what kind of thing to talk about. So, prime minister also have mentor. So, does you need a mentor? I believe yes, everyone must have a mentor to be success in life, not only in career. Okay? Clear? Clear. So the course content for today, we have whole of 4 modules. The first module is discovering your self-personality, your DNA, what you are born with, right? Module 2, personal and leader performance, talking about performance. How do you perform your job well, good or not good, right? And module 3, we're talking about mentor and mentee coaching. How do you coach? Okay? And 4 is 212 extra degree. It's the passion on every day what you do. Right? That's the 4 module for this course. Module 1, discovering your personality DNA. So in this module, you will learn how personality affect our success. Okay? Point number 2, how you respond on task. How you respond to task, your purpose. How do you respond to other people, relationship, right? Whether it's personal or working. How do you respond to people? So your energy. How do you respond to authority? Okay? If you're given an authority to do some decision making today in your company, in your life, right? How do you use that authority? Okay? Affirmation. How you respond to change. When there's a new idea coming, creative idea coming, there's changes, decision from the top management of the company. How do you change, manage it? There's also knowledge. And lastly, how do you handle stress? So everyone has stress, whether it's personal stress, company stress. Everyone have stress, right? Even students have their stress as well. If you don't know how to manage stress, you are doomed. Okay? This stress is called sustainable. How you sustain it? Yeah? Okay, good. So that's one quote. Before you became a leader, success is about growing yourself. Right? When you started your career, your job, what is career means to you? You have to learn how to be a nurse, correct? About growing yourself, how to take care of the patient, how to teach the syllabus, right? How to do your machining, how many mm, what is tolerance, all the spec must be in your mind. It's growing yourself, right? How do you manage people, admin, right? How do you manage your business, okay? And how do you manage percentage, how do you make quotations, and how do you talk to people, growing yourself success. Once you become a leader, okay, you are leading a team, you are running a business, entrepreneurship, right? Success is about growing others, no longer growing yourself. Okay, you are growing others. You are success? No. Your people success, you are success. Alright? How do you duplicate more of you? Right? If today you are a manager, because you were successful, today you are a manager. Correct? So how do you duplicate your team become you? That is the success. The more of you create, the more success you are as a leader. Correct? Okay. So personality is how we think, how we feel, how we're doing things. It's coming from here. So if you look at these pictures, it's starting to iceberg. Iceberg, what do you see? It's just a surface. But deep down, there are triple, even bigger area are actually unseen, deep inside the water surface. So what you see is just knowledge, skill. But things that you cannot see is attitude, your personality, your mindset. If this thing doesn't do right, this skill doesn't mean anything. Knowledge skill is just helping you. But the real thing that helping you to success is actually your attitude. It's actually your personality. Actually, how do you think? Just example. I ask you to take this book to put on the table. One person will put like this. Okay? The second person will enter this room. What is that? Different people have different attitude. The attitude of doing every single small thing that counts. Right? And people are looking at it. The way you're putting books like this and the way you're putting books like this, okay? People are looking at you as a leader. Every single small thing that counts. That is called attitude, personality, mindset. If you are doing like this, do you think your subordinates will take care of this book? They won't take care of this book. They will scratch, they will throw. But if you see you putting like this, they know this is precious. Right? You respect book. Right? They're not there to simply damage or lost your books. Unspokenly telling something, when acting on something. Right? By looking at what you do, people will know how do you do something. How do you take this seriously? How careful, how respectful are taking this task seriously? Very small step that counts. So it comes to PEAKS. PEAKS is purpose, energy, affirmation, knowledge, sustainability. It's all our mindset. These five things are in our mind, our personality, in our heart, in our hearts and minds. People call it. Okay? So, and these five attitudes will make our decisions on tasks, dealing with people, dealing with authority, power, dealing with ideas, change, stress. This is called our personality. Okay? So now we move on. The first one is P, purpose. So what is purpose? How do you respond to tasks? Describe a person's focus and goal orientation. Okay? Three types of purpose we have: compelling, intentional, spontaneous. Alright? So here we have all the results from each of the people here. So what is compelling? Okay, what is compelling? Compelling is the problem with being number one in the world. You always want to be number one. You want to do the best. It takes certain mentality, and it's you are driving something. You want perfect attitude. You want to do the things you want to be perfect. Make sure it's perfect, right? And once you achieve number one, you do not relax and enjoy it. That is your problem. Okay? As a compelling people, you have this problem always. So task-oriented, focus, work organized, discipline, achievement-driven, great demand and workplace. You always demand people to do more. Never stop. Right? Never stop. Very stressful this kind of thing. Right? So how people look at you as a compelling people. Good side means people look at you, this guy is very confident. This guy is organized, result-driven. If boss give you KPI, I will achieve for you. Consider done. Okay? Discipline. Every day you will reach at your office 8 a.m. means 8 a.m. Right? Focus. Once you focus, nobody will disturb you. Right? But the flip side, people will view you as workaholic. This guy, crazy man. From morning work until night, never stop. Right? Obsessive, meticulous, controlling, pushy, stubborn. Okay? So be aware of your strength and also the flip side of yourself. People might see you as this also. So must be very self-awareness of yourself. So in this class, everyone is comparing. I think Asians or maybe Chinese, our education wants us to do this. So everyone here sit down in the class want to be number one. That is how our education works. Never be wrong. All Chinese are this. Okay? Not to be racist, but most of this are this. People want to do things, want to get a job done. Right? Okay, good. So no one is different from the purpose. So let's see. What is spontaneous people? So spontaneous people is go with the flow. Happy to go along, good at reading it. Relax lah bro. This kind of people is so spontaneous. Alright? So adaptable with flexible. You want to do A, B, C. It's okay, no problem, easy boss. And does many tasks at the same time. Always do routine job. He likes routine. Every day, routine. You give him every day, routine janai, don't change. Okay? Rare breed of people, better at work-life balance. This kind of people likes to relax. 5 p.m. stop work, go home, straight cut. No question asked. Work-life balance. Saturday, Sunday, handphone is off. Boss cannot call through. Okay? Straight cut. So this kind of people got good. He like multitask. He relax about both. You give me 100%, it's okay. 50%, good enough. Right? Flexible, very flexible. Okay? Easy going, playful, fun. Okay? This kind of people is also good. Right? But the flip side, people will look at you as you are not prepared. You are easily get distracted. And ask you, do it. Then procrastinating, unorganized, unmotivated. Doesn't look like you're planning something. It looks like you go with the flow only. Right? There are people like this. Luckily here, no, none of you are. And intentional, what is intentional? Intentional is sometimes you are compelling, sometimes you are spontaneous. You can be hardworking, and you can be relaxed. It depends on your mood, it depends on situation. There are people like this as well. They know how to control. Right? Okay. Okay, next we move to energy. So in energy, we have dynamics, ready and latent people. How do you manage people? How do you manage relationship? Either personal or friends or customers or colleagues. So what is dynamic? Dynamic people are always on the move. Okay? Are always high energy. Aura of dynamism. It always at the run. Never stop. So what good about dynamic people? He likes to talk. Assertive, optimistic, always be positive. No matter how bad it is, always positive. Warm. Very warm when you talk to him. Very careful. And enjoy meeting people around. He wants people together. He likes team. He likes people around him. People like to be alone. What is the bad side of this guy I'm aware of? Mostly this kind of people, he don't know about talking so long. The whole class just ignores him. He never knows. Even people tell him, he won't care. Outspoken, keep on talking, right? Dominates. He wants to own something. If he in the class, I want to own this class. Everyone must listen to me. Must be my friend. Okay? I own this class. Shallow, very silly, stupid, looks like stupid. Not listening. Talk stupid. He talk, then we think, oh shit, I'm talking wrongly. Am I talking right? But he talks first. After he talk, only he think. He cannot think and talk. He cannot stop. He must stop first. Talk, then only realize, okay, my ideas come out. He will talk rubbish or not rubbish, also he will talk. He will tell, he express what he has. He cannot stop his expression. That is dynamic person. He will tell out what he feels. Right? Straightforward. So in this class, we have quite a number of dynamic person. Okay, good. What is latent? Latent is people is quiet. He likes privacy. Independent. He himself will do A to Z. He never ask for friends help. No. He rely on himself only. He don't believe people. Right? Good listener. When you talk, he listen. That's the best part of it. He reserve. He don't give all up to you. Right? He reserve. And he's serious about everything. Right? Don't touch out him. Flip side, loner. Right? Unfriendly. People think he's arrogant. Right? Arrogant. Okay? Difficult to get to know. Things before talking. You will think, only talk. So you ask him one question, what do you want to eat? After half hour, come back to it, I want to eat roti canai. So if dynamic people, what do you want to eat? Roti canai, burger, wanton, everything you also want. But what do you want? Don't know. Then only think, okay, burger. Okay? So this is latent people. So anyone latent? So far there's no latent people here. Ready. So ready is between of these two characters. He can sometimes be outspoken, sometimes he want to be alone, right? So he can control himself based on his current situation and emotion. Sometimes he can be very active, sometimes very He want to be just focus himself, right? Don't and come and listen. So moderate is most important. Alright, affirmation. So affirmation is how you respond to people and authority, power, right? How you express praise. People praise you, right? Encouragement and support to others. Here got three kind of people here. Have encouraging, approving, and questioning. So what is encouraging? Encouraging people. You are trusting people wholeheartedly. Okay? Trust 100%. Once you are my friend, I 100% and 1% trust you. I help you 100%. Helpful. I have high tolerance. Do wrong, no problem. Come again. High tolerance. Okay? Direct, very direct to you. You don't keep direct and wants harmony. Okay? He don't want fight. He don't want argument. He don't want conflict. He wants harmony, peace. But the other flip side, people will view him as gullible. Gullible means easy get con, easy get lied by people. Right? I tell you something that is wrong, but you will believe me 100%. Actually, I'm just lying to you, but you believe already. Right? Tender-minded, spineless, giving in, don't like conflict. So they are good, they are not good for encouraging people. Okay? So we have, most of the people are encouraging. Right? They like to trust people, are helpful, no? But beware of you being conned by someone. Okay? Don't get liked by people because you are too helpful, too kind. Questioning. People that tough-minded. Whatever you tell, why the earth is round? I thought it's square. He will question you back. He will argue with you. Competitive, guarded, strong, better than most of people. This kind of people, something that people call very fussy. Right? Fussy means I ask you to do it. Why I need to do it? Why? Why can I do it? He also good, so. You question you first before he do something for you. He don't trust you. Why 100%? Why not 2%? Why you want to wear blue, not green? This kind of people are questioning. So at the flip side, skeptical, confrontation, insensitive, very rude, very self-centered, superior. He is not a leader, he is a boss. You know, it's called questioning. He asks you like a boss, he's not a leader. So he very rude because the question that he tells you is coming from him or her. What he thinks, he believes. That is, okay, self-centered. Everything about myself. Everything about myself. You don't think about you. Everyone, no, you think about yourself. Alright? So it's called self-centered people. Questioning. Any questioning people here? Okay, good. But approving can be neither. It can be encouraging yet willing to question or clarify. Right? You have both of the behavior. Approval can be expressed through encouragement, praise, or questions. Okay? So we have got people at approving. So this guy, although he believes you, but he will ask you questions as well. So he is neither or both. So he don't just 100% believe you, that's it. But he will also ask for questions before he started to believe you. Right? But he aware of be helpful also. He aware of to be kind also. So he won't be over questioning you by looking at your emotion, how you respond to him. Then he also get some, neither of these. It's got people. So next we go to knowledge. So knowledge is how you respond to change. Okay? Process ideas. How you creative behavior. People, your team come in. Can we do this or not? I think it works. Creative. So how do you respond to this kind of things? There are three types of people as well. Visionary, integrative, and structured. So what is visionary? So visionary people are those who are very creative, right? Very creative, very imaginative, curious, reflective, enjoy variety. He likes option. He don't like to just follow one option only. Just one rules. No, he likes everything. Open-minded. Okay? But the flip side, this kind of people impractical. People, are you sure this will work or not? easily get bored, cannot do the same thing every single day. Daydreamer, okay? Living in a fantasy world, not focused on the present. Do you know someone like this? I think you guys have, right? Mostly people that coming from college, just graduate, people will view them as missionary, right? But times change, they have experience. He will slowly move to structure, right? But anyhow, it's our own behavior as well, right? So we have missionary, okay? We have Nick, Mike, and Ben, missionary. Good. Right? This guy are always open-minded. He likes changes. Structured. What is structured? Structured is practical people. Very traditional, right? Like your grandma. Here and now, okay? And conventional, okay? If I cook the fish, I must cut the front and the back, okay? Have you guys know? There's one tradition when you want to cook the fish, you have to potong the kepala and also the end of the fish before you go and steam it. So he will just follow without questioning, right? Very conventional, down to earth, right? Very practical people, right? So what is the bad side, not good, and for structured people? People will look it as narrow-minded, right? Always, the mind is dead already. It's already one circuit already, nothing else. Conservative, right? Set in their life, they are in their way. Close to change, cannot change. Today I agree to eat roti canai, I give you nasi lemak, this guy cannot eat. Very frustration with me. I cannot change. Today I supposed to run the machine, right? Today I bring you go to housekeeping, cannot eat. I angry. When he focus on change, he will get angry. Cannot accept. Factor, preferring familiar. He wants things that always familiar to him. Right? Today I change, I wear this clothes, I must wear this clothes. Suddenly his wife give him another clothes, he cannot accept. Right? This kind of people are structured. Very structured. All planned. All routine. Once out of routine, he cannot manage anymore. He gets stressed. Okay? So integrative can be creative, also practical. So this guy are both. Can integrate theory and practice. So visionary will come with ideas, come with theory. Right? Structure is come with practical. What I did before success is supposed to success for the next 10 years, 20 years until I die. Still success because I assure this method is work. Right? But these two things added up, you become integrative. You have theory, imagination, you also want to test it out as practical. Is it practical or not? You will balance both ways, practical and impractical. So you self-aware of what you're doing, right? So we have 3 persons here, Lee, Hope, and Tim is integrative kind of person, right? Okay. Okay, moving to sustainability. Sustainability is how you sustain, how do you handle stress situation, okay? Understand and manage different emotion. How you feel. How do you feel your emotion? 3 types of people. We have robust, steady, and volatile. So robust people is very secure, very calm, very rational, logic thinker. Okay, composed, very in control. Okay, whatever comes up, tsunami comes, take it easy. We know what to do. Resilience, okay? But the bad side of this kind of people, insensitive. Okay? Tsunami come already. Steady. No problem. This guy no sensitivity of version. Too laid back, relax, right? Uncare. I don't care. Okay? Okay? Lacking of emotion, too calm, unresponsive. Okay? Example, there's a fire at your neighbor. Easy. The fire haven't come to our place yet. Get easy, man. It's our past people. He don't feel urgency. He don't feel emotion very fast. Right? He can control his emotion. Right? But people will give him, this guy, are you sure? Is your brain still function? Or you just don't care, or eating some pills, are you in meditation or not? This kind of people we have in our life. Okay? Volatile. Oh, volatile people. The good side, very sensitive, attentive, very expressive, alert, concerned, excitable, very easy to get excited. Right? Got fire at 10 street away. Fire! Fire! 10 street away from your house. Okay? But you know fire already. Fire. You start respond to fire already. And think where to go. Huh? Who to call. This kind of people. Sometimes people say overreactive. Alright? Okay? This case might not be impacting you, but you think overthinking really. This kind of people mostly is women. Okay? Overthinking. Flip side, okay, tends to worry. You keep on worry and worry and worry. Okay? Stress, you cannot handle stress. Single stress you can multiply to 100%. Okay? Very moody. Follow his emotion. I'm not feeling good today, I'm sad, my friend's not coming today to talk to me, you know? My husband not talking to me today, you know? Coming late, you know? Very easily discouraged. I don't think I want to do this. I want to give up. And self-conscious. I think, I can't, you know? He always asks himself what inside her or him. Always inside him, right? What is steady? General steady under stress, but can have vulnerable moments. It's sometimes he feel calm. Sometimes he will also have vulnerable moment that feel worried also. He can have worry time. He have some bad time also. But after that, tomorrow morning, it's a new man. New day, new start. Okay? Fresh again. Calm again. Okay? This kind of people are between of both. So we have robust people, right? 3 person, me, Mike, and Mac. We have also steady people, okay? For good time, for bad time, and we have always people that in bad time. Not in bad time. He will sensitive of what happened around him, right? And he will amplify the worry 10 times. Even though that's going not to happen, the percentage of happening is maybe 1%, but he start to worry about 1% might come. And forget about 99% that's not coming. Right? So over worry is also not a good thing, but something that will be good at some situation. Right? Okay? Some situation like, you know this thing will happen. Example, you want to go for a Korea trip. Right? People in robust, I don't think we need insurance. But people that think that something happen when I comes to a Korean trip, I cannot go out. Oh, then this kind of people will buy insurance, a lot of insurance, so that if really happens, he cannot go to that trip, he can get the money back. Okay, full refund. So for good and bad, if really bad times comes, this guy are good, but the bad time doesn't come, this guy are correct. So there is no right or wrong. So how do you balance it, and how do you feel yourself? So it's about yourself. Nothing wrong, nothing right. Depends on situation, depends on your industry, and depends on each of the person you deal with. Okay? So every of your mindset is there are benefit, strength is your strength, but also there is a flip side to be improved. What is your lack of? Okay? So now we go to question and answer. Okay? What benefit of knowing about personality DNA peaks? So just now I'm talking so much of personality. What do you feel? What is the benefit of knowing yourself? Now you know yourself already, right? Roughly you know how do you react to things, right? So what do you think? What is the benefit of knowing this about yourself? About this test? Your honest experiences for the past 40 minutes with me. How do you feel after knowing your personality? What is benefiting you now? Maybe you want to share something?
Know our own needs and also can concern on the others. Of course, after we know about the needs that we can hopefully we can improve it in a way and also find the what's good for someone's.
Good. Thank you very much. Perfect. Maybe you want to share something? Then, what do you feel? What's benefit?
Initially, when answer the survey form, we will just think to our reality life lah. So after analyzing, then we were like, oh, I belong to this and that, and this is what I have to be careful and what I have to aware lah. Because our intention when we behave, right, we didn't know that there is another view of that. So this is what is the benefit from this analysis of this.
Okay, good. Okay. What makes a good team or ideal team? Is it same personalities or different personalities? What do you guys think? Do you think you work with same personalities better or different opposite personality are working better? How do you guys think about it? Do you think you want to work with people that just same thinking about like you? Is it better that way? Or you want people in your team that have different kind of personality working better? What do you guys think?
Different personalities.
Why different personality is better?
Because we need to share the knowledge. Yeah, yes.
Okay. So they have different thinking, right? Okay, makes sense also. Anyone?
I also think of different personality, but I'm worried that these kind of people, when they work together, they will like have a lot of conflict.
True. Good.
Actually, we need to take two points. The wrong point is the right point.
So for my point of view, right, you cannot control people's personality when come together because people will show you what you think they are. So I think the good thing or the best thing is even they are different personality, what the result they can perform. I mean the leaders itself have to see how to mix and match and how to then when it come out right, the result is the definition of good or bad team. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Very important. Okay. So actually different or same personality doesn't matter in a team. And you cannot control who you work with, right? When you cannot control who you work with, you have to control yourself, what to do, how to deal, how to self-awareness, right? How to influence, right? That is the skill that you need, okay? So in actual world, we cannot control what kind of people I want to work with. That is reality, okay? So question number 3, why knowing ourselves and other personality is important to leadership? What do you think? By knowing this, after knowing yourself, you know what is your attitude, right? How you behave, and how does it relate to leadership? When you know yourself already, how do you apply in leadership? How does it important to leadership? Knowing yourself.
So like I say, like the task assignment, like if we know that this is a spontaneous or maybe it's a mental people, then we will assign certain tasks that they can do at their own decision. Like if this is uncontrolled personality, then we don't risk to give them a very big task, maybe a task that suit to that. So this is further as a leader, we have to know their personality and give appropriate tasks to prevent conflict.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyone else? Okay, if not, we go to conclusion. So, in this chapter or this module, I'm telling you as a conclusion, leverage and be versatile. Alright? Be aware of your advantages. So when you know this, you know what is your strength, right? Make use of your strength, leverage of it. It's your natural gift. What God's give you, you know. That is your gift. Use that gift, right? And take action to manage your limitation. Means the flip side that I'm just talking about. So remember your flip side as well. Be aware, okay? So you won't be doing something mistake or overdoing something. Well, we get some flip side, right? And we want everyone to know there is beauty in every nature. Right? No matter who you are, where are you, there is everything are the beauty of yourself. So don't worry about what you are. Okay? It's good to know yourself and be self-aware. Alright? Okay. So that's the conclusion. So before we go to next chapter, we go for coffee break. So we are going for coffee break. I give you an assignment here to tell you to write down what is your individual development plan. You want to develop yourself. Only you can develop it first. So this chapter is to develop yourself. So I'll give you this paper before you go to for coffee break. Okay, so we will see you. Now is 10 something. So later I will see you at 10:50. Alright? So let's have a coffee break while we're doing your assignment. Thank you.